Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another speed build. This week I am not building something as massive as the previous week, which I'm so excited about it because, well, I'm still kinda traumatized about it. This week we are building a Zen house, Zen rental, Hawaiian, I don't know, however I called it in the title, house. It is obviously located in the jungle, but the focus of this house, in contrast with the previous jungle house that I did, is more like, to relax. Because, well, I love taking my Sims for vacation. I don't know about you. Especially when, they complain need vacation. I'm like, okay, sure. So, when they go for vacation, I don't feel like they would go exploring or whatever. I feel like they would just relax. And that's what I usually do. I just take them, well, back on the days, I would just take them into, I guess, Granite Falls, and that's it. But now we have jungle adventures. I feel like so many more possibilities. So that's why I really wanted to build something that's more calm and zen, to relax and just have a good time without actually caring about the jungle and all of that jazz. The house is actually Hawaiian. Excuse me. It's an actual house. I found it by Google searching tropical jungle house, something like that. I don't really recall. I found it when I did the first jungle house, 4 weeks ago? No, way more, 2 months ago. I don't really recall, but it's been quite a while, and I really loved it. At the time, I wasn't really sure if it was a house. I really thought it was a hotel, to be honest, because, it was just so extra. I really loved it. So that's why I thought that, but I saved it at the time, and this week when I went to build it, I realized it was a residence, and I'm like, what? Someone lives in this house? So yeah, so jealous of these guys. If you wanna check the actual house, I will have a link in the description down below. So yeah, just a heads up. But I don't know, I really feel like this house is zen, and this part was so frustrating for me because I wanted them to have a pool, I feel like when you go for vacation in such a scenic place, you wanna go diving into the pool, swimming. So I really wanted to include a pool there, and I'm like, why can't the pool go next to the fountain? So at that point, I abandoned the idea. I haven't really thought to do this whole section in front of, I guess, that room to be entirely pool, which I will do during landscaping. On landscaping, I did what I usually do. I took screenshots every 5 minutes, and basically I combined them into a very nice and relaxing time lapse. So yeah, really into that. You will see it in a bit. Sadly, in the time lapse, I did not include the front, which, well, I didn't do much, but you will see it after the time lapse. I just added a few flowers and plants just to make it more, I guess, realistic. So yeah, there's that. What else? The interior of the house, yeah, there's that. We have room for 4 adults. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to make it a honeymoon suite or what, because I don't know, I really feel like it would be, but then again I felt like, maybe you want to go for a relaxing vacation with friends. So if you want it to be with friends or just a couple or even by yourself, you can still rent that. And there's just an extra room. In that room, you can turn it into whatever you want, pretty much. What else? The interior. So, the interior of the actual house. This will sound so mean, but I really didn't like it. I don't know if this is the Hawaiian way to decorate houses, but I actually hate it, and I know it sounds kind of mean, but it was so brown and boring and not colorful, which I guess it kind of makes sense for an island, like you would use lots of woods, but I just so didn't like it. Honestly, I know this is mean, but like really? So yeah, the interior, I don't think the interior is tropical, or I guess tropical it might be since I used loads of jungle adventure stuff pack items. But I don't think it is Hawaiian. I should have probably researched the Hawaiian interior design things, but I didn't. So there's that. But the exterior is so I will call it Hawaiian. The kitchen now. The kitchen was so weird for me to build it because the house is relatively small on the inside. Like you see, I have separated 2 bedrooms and then we have basically all the rest. And I'm like, would you really want such a big kitchen in such a small house? And the house, it's rental. The previous one that I did, I think it was more like you own this house and you just go for an adventure in the jungle or vacations in the jungle. It doesn't really matter. Many of us, not me, but many people have beach houses or generally vacation houses, which definitely makes sense. So it was more, personalized. So I tried to decorate it, as it comes with personal stuff, as little as possible, and I also added pet stuff. And the reason why I do that is when basically the pack firstly arrived, I went to the jungle with my dogs in The Sims. So I went around the house and I haven't really realized that the house doesn't have anything for the pets. So I don't know, I really wanted the pets to be there, so that's why I include basically in every build something that has to do with pets. If you don't have pets, well, you won't have those items. Other than that, I tried to use, basically most of the items are from Jungle Adventures, Still Living, Spa Day, and one more. I think it's Parenthood, but I'm not sure how many I used from that. Because the main reason why I wanted to use it is basically the plate holding thing, the dryer, like plate dryer, I don't know how you call it. Basically where you put plates to dry after you wash them. So that was my reasoning behind Parenthood. Plus I used on the outside from Backyard Stuff Pack the grill, which I just really like the colors of it. So yeah, I used very limited packs. Like, I don't think you're gonna miss something if you don't have the cats and dogs or the backyard. At one point at this house you will see I went a bit Japanese and it's kind of weird and I wasn't sure like what I was doing until way later on when I was doing the second bedroom. You see that I put like that room divider, and in the other room I used those things that hung from the walls, like I don't recall how the game calls them, and quite a lot of stuff that remind you of Japanese culture. And I think I was kind of confused because, well, the Japanese culture has those houses that are very open and pretty zen. I'm not sure if it's necessarily Japanese or Asian or whatever, but you know what houses I mean, like the ones that you go to meditate. So basically that is why I was so confused. But I realized that, and while I was editing this video, I'm like, what the hell I was doing, what I was thinking. So no worries, I changed that because it looks totally stupid. You will see it in the other room, like, why? What I was thinking? I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, it's okay. We fix it. My favorite actually part about this house is how open plan it is. And I don't mean like actually the rooms, like how well you can feel the outside. You have all these open spaces and open doors. and you really basically just get everything. Like this just looks so Japanese and Korean. I don't know, like I don't want to be racist or whatever, I'm not sure, but it's just so wrong. Like what I was thinking, I don't know, whatever. Let's go back to what I was saying. So I feel like when you go for vacation, you really like to leave at least every door and window open to take off the sea breeze and like all the sounds and everything. So you will see it in the screenshots. I took so many because I really love the view of those, I guess, archways, I should probably call them. And completely accidentally, I took the screenshot when I went to visit with my sim. It was basically sunset, and I'm like, this looks so effing good. So I really loved it. Here is the part where I realized, what the hell am I doing? This is not Hawaiian. So yeah, good job me. I also included an archaeology table. I feel like, if your sim really wants to do the archaeology thing, why not have one, right? And it was something I think that I didn't include on the first jungle adventure build that I did. And if someone really wants to go to the jungle to, experience everything, why not, right? Why not? So it's just a very small part of the house. Other than that, this is the dining area. I feel like the dining and the living room area, they're both outside. Like, come on, you have such a beautiful view and you're on vacation. Why have this inside, right? I don't know, I was really obsessed. And I added this stool to meditate if you want. Again, you will see a screenshot and it looks amazing. I'm really obsessed with this house. I talked about it on the build that I did last week, which took me 16 hours. And, working on something for so many hours, you were supposed to like the final result, right? You put so much effort into it, but I really don't like it. And it's not like that I don't like the final result. It's pretty much that I didn't enjoy building it because it was so big. And this one, it was so small and it was so easy, and I find it just so relaxing and I just love everything about it. So yeah, I think it's weird, right? I don't know. I find it at least kind of weird. So other than that, if you want to download this house, there will be 2 links in the description down below. One will take, actually there will be 3. One will take you to the actual house if you want to check it out, and the 2 download links, one will take you to the gallery website and the other one will take you to the Google Drive page in where you can download basically this build if you don't have access to the gallery. And here is basically my favorite screenshot. So relaxing, the birds in the back and also the sunset. Also this screenshot, you know what, I went a little bit crazy with the screenshots because I enjoyed the view so much. Like, this is crazy, come on, look at it. They did such an amazing job doing this work, like creating it. I love it, I really love it. And this room is so sad, it doesn't have access to the views outside. You just have windows, but whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope that you'll have an amazing day and take care. Bye.